Mr. Tim, and welcome to Tuffy Tiger's Treehouse. Today, we are going to make a spectacular Tuffy-tastic Tuffy Tiger Dracula puppet.
Blah, blah, blah.
And I'm here to help you do that. So, let's talk about the different supplies that we need today.
Supplies.
First, you are going to need crayons. Second, you will need scissors. Third, you will need either a glue stick or tape.
Blah, blah, blah.
When you make all your trash, please pile it in the center of your table, and the teacher or your student team leader today will come around and pick up all garbage. Make sure you don't throw anything on the floor. And always, the most important tool that you have, your imagination. So, let's begin. This is our Tuffy-tastic puppet. The first thing I need you to do is color. Everyone knows that Tuffy Tiger is orange with a pink nose and a pink inside of his ears and yellow face and a yellow belly, but you do not need to color your Tuffy Tiger puppet the same color as Tuffy Tiger. In fact, the more colorful it is, the more exciting everyone's puppets are going to be. So I invite you now to take a few minutes to color your puppets.
Pause here to color.
So, did everybody color their puppets? Fantastic! No, Tuffy-tastic! Let's go to our next step. Step 2. Step 2 is to cut out your Tuffy-tastic puppet. Before we begin, I want to remind everybody to take their time cutting their puppet out. Do not rush. It's okay if you make a mistake because your teacher can tape it back, no problem. Remember, this is a craft. It's all right. We're here just to have a good time and create. So let's cut out our puppet. We're going to do this in different stages. Your Tuffy Tiger puppet has multiple pieces to it. You have the head and the mouth. You have 2 sharp teeth, and you have pieces for your thumbs and your fingers. We are going to cut each one of them out into sections and take one piece at a time. So let's begin. We are going to cut straight across. Let's cut straight across, up and down, so that you have 2 pieces. We are going to set this piece to the side. The next thing you're going to do is cut out your Tuffy Tiger puppet. I want you to really pay attention to the fact that you have ears right here. You don't want to keep going too far and cut off an ear. Also, notice that when you go down the line, you come around it. Don't go inside and cut off the face and get to the nose. But if you do, we can fix it. Okay, now take some time and cut out the puppet. Remember, you're going to divide it up into sections. You will have one piece with the parts for your fingers and your thumb, and then another piece that we started on for your Tuffy Tiger puppet. And see how I went around? The ears and the face? Okay, take a few minutes and cut out your puppet.
Pause here to cut out your puppet.
Did you cut out your puppet? It should look just like this. Let's put this aside for a minute. You should now have a scrap of paper like this, right? And we still have the piece for the finger and the thumb. But remember, there's something else on here. We have our teeth on here. Now, sometimes these pieces can get lost. It's okay if you lose yours. We'll just ask the teacher to cut out another triangle for you, no problem. Now take a few minutes and cut out your 2 triangle pieces.
Pause here to cut out your costume teeth.
Okay, so now you should have cut out your Tuffy Tiger face and your Tuffy Tiger triangle pieces. There's one more. Let's cut this out.
Pause here to cut out the finger pieces.
All right, so now we should have several things on our table. We should have our Tuffy Tiger puppet. We should have 2 triangles for Tuffy Tiger's costume teeth. And we should have 2 rectangles, one big, one small, for our thumb and our fingers. Let's put these to the side all together, just like so. All together in one nice little pile. Now there's something else on our table that we should be aware of. Y'all know what that is?
Blah, blah, blah.
It's the garbage! So take a few minutes and pick up all the garbage. Let's ball it all up together. Let's get all this garbage. Let's get all of this. It's going everywhere. Okay, all these little pieces. Remember, your classroom is your community, and you have to keep your community clean, right? So let's all be team players and get all that garbage nice together. I am going to put it in the middle of the table so the teacher or the student leader today can come around and pick it up. If you'd like to take a few minutes to pick up the garbage, let's do that real quick.
Pause here to clean up the trash.
All right, so before we get rid of all of our supplies and put them back where they belong, let's review what we have. We have our Tuffy Tiger head, we have our 2 hand pieces, and we have our teeth. I need you to do me a big favor and flip your Tuffy Tiger upside down so you can see this side, okay? The next thing I need you to do is to take a crayon or a pencil, and I need you to write your name on the back of your puppet. Now everybody knows my name, right? My name is Mr. Tim. And so I put Mr. Tim on the back of my puppet.
Pause here to write your name on the back of your puppet.
The next step is that we are going to put away all our supplies. So let's take a minute and put away our crayons, our scissors, and the only thing that you should have on your table besides the pieces of the puppet are tape or glue, preferably glue sticks. So take a minute and put everything away except for your puppet pieces and your glue stick or tape.
Pause here to put away your supplies.
Here we are. We have our glue stick or tape and our puppet pieces. We have written our name on the back of the puppet. Let's have some fun folding the puppet. Your puppet has 3 lines. 1, 2, 3. We are going to fold the puppet. This is our first line, right here underneath his nose. Fold your puppet nice and softly. Take your time using the dots of your puppet dots, to keep your line straight. And then press your fingers to fold the puppet. The next line we are going to fold is the second one, right above the tongue. This one we are going to fold the opposite direction of the first one. If you fold your puppet's nose as we did before, and fold this line in, you will see that there is a line right along here, another dotted line number 3. You can use dotted line number 3 to help line up your puppet to make sure you fold it the best way you can. Nice and even and straight. So now we have our first line and our second line. Let's review. You have a flat puppet. It has 3 lines. 1, 2, 3. We are going to fold the first one all the way down, nice and flat. You will have a puppet bend just like so. The next line you are going to fold in the opposite direction, and you can use the line underneath the tongue as a guide to help make sure it's straight. That leaves 1 more line. We are going to fold it back. Flip your puppet over like so, and fold the mouth back. When you fold the mouth back, you will see the line. I don't want to fold it this far, and I don't want to fold it this far. I want to fold it right along the line that's underneath his mouth. I want to fold that right there. These two pieces should all meet. Do you see how they're all meeting? So you fold your puppet and press down, and now you have an accordion.
Pause here to fold your puppet.
Now you have your two triangles.
Hello, how are you? Oh, I'm good, how are you? I'm good. Thank you for asking. Okay.
So we are going to put glue on our triangles. You can use glue or you can use tape. Put your finger on the very long part of the triangle and just do one little itty bitty, very, very little teeny tiny little bitty glue. Then we're going to put our finger on the other long part of the triangle and put a little bit of glue, just a little bit, just a tiny bit. Make sure there's enough on both of them. Just a tiny. Okay? And you're going to take your puppet and open his mouth up like so. Lay him flat, and then pick up your puppet tooth and put it over the word tooth. Pick up your next one. I like to put my finger on the glue and pick it up like this because it just makes it easier. And you are going to put your other tooth right over the word tooth. Right on the word tooth. Right there. Nice and tight. Make sure it doesn't wiggle, and you should have two nice teeth right here. Now I'm going to close the puppet's mouth again. So this is what you should have. An accordion.
Pause here to glue your teeth.
On the next step, you have two pieces for your fingers. Let's put the small one aside and let's work on the big one. You want to lay it flat and put a little bit of glue on there. Just a little bit. And a little bit of glue on the other end. The glue that you put should be right where the word glue here. Then you fold it backwards. Then you fold it backwards again. You should now have something that looks like a table with glue on the opposite sides. A little bit of glue here, a little bit of glue here. We are now going to place the larger piece on our puppet. You have a puppet folded, remember? So we are going to place the next piece, this big piece, underneath our first fold. Push it down. So you see Tuffy Tiger's head, where his mouth right under his nose folds. In that back is where you will place your first large piece. Make sure it's nice and tight in place. Then we are going to flip the puppet over and fold back the mouth. Repeat the step with your second piece on the smaller piece. So let's put a little bit of glue here and a little bit of glue here. So I put glue in the area where it says glue. Then I fold it backwards, following the dotted line. Folding backwards, turning it around, and I'm folding folding backwards. You should have another table, a small little table.
Pause here to glue the large piece.
Next, we are going to put the small piece on the back of our puppet. This piece goes behind the chin. You can almost see the tongue through the paper, and that's the spot where you want it to go. You have the head, we have our large piece, and the next part is the smaller piece. Place that down and push. Make sure it is nice and tight.
Pause here to glue the small piece.
Now we have our puppet together. All pieces are together. It should look just like this. These pieces are where you will put your fingers. The smaller piece is for your thumb. Now remember, this is a craft, and you have to give it time to dry, and you never force a craft because it's very fragile. So that means it can break easily if you're not taking your time. So slowly put your thumb inside the small part, right where the chin is, and then place your fingers in the larger part. If you put your fingers in too fast and too hard, you might pull the paper off of the puppet. So that's why Mr. Tim is making sure that everything is nice and tight. This is how your puppet should look, with your hand in it. Are you ready for the final part? Ta-da! This is our Tuffy-tastic Dracula puppet. Hello, I'm Tuffy Tiger. Ha 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 ha. Hee 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 hee. Hoo 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 hoo. Blah blah blah. This is a hand puppet. Do you know why it's called a hand puppet? It's called a hand puppet because I'm using my hand to move the puppet. That's right. And it's Tuffy-tastic. Blah blah blah. Now it's your turn to create a character. Your character is who your puppet is. What's your puppet's name? What does your puppet sound like? Where are they from? And what are they going to do this Halloween?
I can't wait to hear everybody's voices and see their puppets.
Me too. Well, you guys take care. Thank you for including me in your classroom, and I hope you have a Tuffy-tastic Halloween.
Bye.
Blah, blah, blah.